Do you ever struggle with that like post-vacation down energy? That sucks, man. Because on vacation, you ain't thinking about the consequences. You'll be spending money, having a good time, eating good, living good, sleeping good. Man, I went on a vacation last month, all of July, I was out back home, Mongolia, you know how it goes. And I was eating and living good, man. And I came back to NZ, but bro, the downgrade in lifestyle, treachery. Bro, I was eating canned tuna and macaroni, man. I miss my food. I miss my mom. Come on, man. It's bad out here. But yeah, I'm just hoping that y'all can relate with me. That's tough, man. When you try to have to actually get your life together again, you have to survive by yourself. Man, I miss vacation. Do not be a liar. Do not cheat. Do not backstab. Do not deceive. Don't do any of those things, because that is what's gonna cause the most regret and pain in your life that doesn't go away. I'm telling you, I live my life with as much honesty as I possibly can. Listen, I'm not perfect. I say the white lie here and there, but I try my absolute best to be a truthful person. And to be honest, I feel like I have the least amount of regrets in my life as I possibly can. I barely have any regrets in my life. That's because those lies, those bending the truth, they're bending like yourself to fit certain needs in the short term is what causes those long-term regretful pains and suffering. So don't lie, don't cheat, and be a truthful person as much as you can, and watch as your life prospers and becomes better. You know what I despise? Calling companies for like customer service inquiries, right? Because that must be one of the top 3 worst experiences you can have on the phone. Like, it's under like breakups and heartbreak. Like that's what that is. And I'm telling you, it is horrifying. I dread it every time I have to do it. Like, first of all, why is that music they play when they're waiting most deafening, worst song you can ever pick to play that music? Like, it is horrifying. That was used to torture people. I swear to God, the type of music they choose. And then second of all, that option of like, oh, when you're in front of the queue, I'll call you back. Option, lies. Deceit. Do not believe. I have been called back once. I have called them back. Like, I have called companies tens, hundreds of times at this point, and I've been called back once, and that was today. I'm telling you, it is the worst experience. One of the biggest ways to create change within yourself is to attack your identity, right? There's things in your brain that you believe you are, and that's what's really causing that resistance to change. A lot of people who are trying to quit smoking use the strategy where instead of saying it's been 30 days since I've smoked, or alcohol, if it's been 30 days since I've drank, you just say to yourself, I'm not a smoker. I'm not someone who drinks. And having that kind of mindset switch in your brain makes it a lot easier to beat those tough days, those tough battles. Because having that mindset like, oh, it's been 30 days since I haven't smoked, like that's like, it puts in that kind of incentive that it's still gonna happen at some point later on. And that's not really good. So if you want to create change in your brain, tell yourself, I'm not that kind of person. It's not, I'm not doing it anymore. It's just, I'm not that person anymore. You know what's a word I've been using a lot recently? Adventurous. Because I feel like it's a really nice word to say to someone when someone asks you how your trip or how your day was, right? Because realistically, your day wasn't perfect, right? Maybe you have mostly good days or mostly bad days, but no matter what it is, I feel like adventurous is like a really nice middle ground. Because an adventure has ups and downs, you know, there's things going up and down and low, but the thing is, there's always improvement, there's always experience, there's always rewards in an adventure. And I'm telling you, I feel like I've been using that a lot recently. I think it's a really nice mindset to have. Everything's an adventure. You going through a tough time right now, it's the low end of the adventure, man. Once you get past it, the reward is at the end, the chest, and we love chests over here. So, if you're having a bad day, just call it an adventure and get behind it, because I believe you can do it. Give yourself time. There is no need to rush. In whatever venture you're doing, whatever difficult decision you have to make, I'm telling you, a good night's sleep can go a long, long way, man. Especially if you're right now laying in bed, stressing about the life and feel like you have to make a decision, don't. Because right now your brain is depleted of decision-making juice. It doesn't have anything more. A human brain only has so much good decision-making ability in a day. It's finite. So if you're in your bed right now about to sleep, do not make any decisions right now. Do not text that girl. It's not a good, or guy, do not text them at all. Alright? Don't do any, this is why we work during the day. So I'm just telling you now, give yourself some time. Give yourself some time to process. Sleep on whatever you're thinking about doing, and wake up in the morning and see if that's valid. Okay? And if someone's forcing you to do a decision right now, late at night, and they're absolutely forcing you to it, do not make that decision, because they know that you're gonna make the wrong decision. Think on it, sleep on it, dream on it, wake up the next day and make the decision you believe is the correct move. And I'll let you know right now, it will be a way better made decision. Life does not go the way we want it to. That's just a fact. Especially back when I was in high school, when I was 18, I was finishing high school, and I just believed that my life was gonna do this, this, and this, and this, and this, and it's all gonna be dandy until I die. I genuinely believed that was the case. A lot of people would tell me, no, but that's not how this goes. But I would tell them, like, nah, but you're not me. I'm him. I am that guy. I can do it when you couldn't. But at the end of the day, even the great me couldn't do it. And I don't think anybody could. I don't think anybody can plan out their life so perfectly that it goes according to plan 100% of the time. And I think the biggest hit for me was that feeling of like, oh, okay, I'm not going the direction I wanted to anymore. Because the last 3 years was not what I expected to be back when I was in high school. I was supposed to go into engineering, I was supposed to graduate in engineering, get a job, and do those kinds of things. But I ended up switching degrees after a year. I'm studying business now. Instead of living with my family, I live like with my roommates, and like I live with my friends. These are the types of paths that I wasn't supposed to learn in my brain, but I did. And the craziest thing is that I don't regret it at all. The last 3 years was arguably one of the most struggle-heavy years of my life. Obviously, there's a lot of things changing, a lot of things going not my way, a lot of failing. But at the end of the day, I realized that I wouldn't change it for one bit. Because even though I'm not developing the skills that I thought I was supposed to be, I believed I was supposed to be, I developed so many other skills, and I've improved so much as a person, just not in the direction that I expected it to. And that doesn't invalidate the improvement itself. I'm still improving, I'm still becoming a way better person than I used to be, just in other aspects. And I think that's still a very good thing to recognize and understand. And I think the difference is that when things change, when things get hard, when things get difficult, the only common thing that needs to be applied in any situation is that you keep trying, you keep going. Because the moment you just stop trying, that's where it goes wrong. That's where the problem starts. So I'm telling you guys right now, you might not be going down the path you want to be. You feel like maybe you're doing things that you didn't expect yourself to be doing, but keep going forward. Keep trying things, keep finding new ways to improve yourself. You know, no matter any way it is, as long as you believe it's improving, you're putting in good effort, I'm telling you, you're going down the right path. It just not might be the path that you thought it was, but what do you know about what kind of life you're supposed to live? So just keep on trying and you'll be fine. Value your own peace, your inner peace. I know I sound like Master Shifu from Kung Fu Panda, but that's literally what I'm trying to say to you. Being able to be at peace in your own core, without overthinking, without unnecessary thoughts, without stress, without anger, hate, all those kinds of things, it's so important for your just existence, just for living. A big indicator to see if you're overly stressed, because I'm not saying stress is a bad thing, but if you're overly stressed, is in sleep, it becomes the best part of your day. Do you know what happens in sleep? Nothing. You're nothing. You're not conscious. and that is supposed to be the best part of your day. No. We don't want to live like that at all. All right, you want your existence, your consciousness, when you're alive, living, doing things, to be the best part of your day, not when you're literally doing nothing. So, I'm telling you to value your peace. Number one, if there are things in your life that you feel like are affecting your peace, cut it out. All right, a big thing that I've been doing have just been unfollowing things on my social media that I just feel like doesn't give me any kind of satisfaction or value, any kind of positive value. There's some drama things that you always see, like kind of stressful but kind of interesting. Cut it out, remove, easy. Oh, I'm telling you, it makes a huge difference. And then you start focusing on your actual problems. Because I'm telling you, all the social media makes you focus on all these other problems outside your world. I'm telling you, you got a lot of problems yourself that you're not dealing with. And I don't want to be that person to tell you this, but that's what it is. Y'all got a lot of problems, man. So do I. And I've only recently been realizing I got a lot of problems. So, it's a big step is to just remove the unnecessary things in your life, and then the necessary problems comes up, and then that's where the hard work of life comes in, where you gotta sit there and be miserable with your own problems and try to solve them. But when you do solve them, when you do get better, that's where you make that next step to being peaceful in your life. And then once you start living more and more life like that, your life will become better and better. And that's just the message I'm just trying to send y'all. So, cut down necessary things, work on the real problems, and I'm telling you, your life becomes so much more satisfying, and sleep will not be the best part of your life. You gotta lose, man. I'm telling you, there's a lot of points in life where people avoid losing. They're like, losing sucks, losing makes me depressed, losing is suffering, I don't want to do that. Nah! If you want to get to where you want in life, you gotta take that L. Fat, juicy L, straight to the forehead, right there. Because that's what's gonna really make the difference between you and everybody else. Because everybody loses. But the difference is, not everybody keeps going. So I'm just telling you, if you're out there working hard, have a dream, have a goal, and you're not getting there, you know, you keep trying your best efforts out there, getting punched down into the floor, just getting straight beaten. Just keep going, man. I'm telling you, because everybody else who will have the same dream as you, because your dream is not that special. I'm telling you, everybody has the same dream. But the difference, what makes you from you to them, is that if you keep going, you win. So I'm telling you, keep going, keep taking those L's until that turns into a W, and that's where you'll be winning. Stay safe. You gotta understand the value of people. The world runs on people, I'm telling you. It's so crucial to be able to make connections with skilled individuals, because they're what's gonna help you keep moving forward in life when the time gets tough. Out of all the people that I know, all the people that are powerful, skilled, capable people that I know, the most common trait they have is that they know a lot of people who are skilled. Any kind of problem arises that they can't solve, they always got somebody else who can help them with it. Boom, I got a guy for this. Boom, I got a guy for that. Boom, I got a lady for that. Boom, I got a girl for that. They got skill sets for everywhere. I'm telling you, life becomes so much easier when you're around people who are skilled. Life is still gonna be hard. I'm not telling you just be a little leech and ask everybody for help. You gotta create your own craft, be better, improve yourself every day. But I'm telling you, that doesn't get you to be great. You gotta be that and more to be. Get it done now. I'm telling you, if you have things to do, get it done and then have the fun you want. I literally did this yesterday. Like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get some study done, get my workout in, boom, 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 everything in the morning. And then, you know, I had all this free time in the evening to have as much as fun as I want. And I'm telling you, that feeling, it's a different kind of fun because there's no guilt behind it. When you procrastinate, do something you shouldn't be doing, there's always that feeling in your back of your mind being like, I could be better. I should be doing this. I should be doing this. I should be doing this. I could be doing this. And like, that is a really exhausting feeling to have. And I'm telling you, if you just do it now, you wake up in the morning, get it done, get it out of the way, boom, boom, pow, and then you got the whole day to yourself, having the best time of your life. And I'm telling you, there is enough time in the day for you to do both. You can have fun and also hard work. Especially you my age, man, you young. Get out there, do both. Have fun and love. If you guys are ever feeling overwhelmed, you know, if you feel like everything's just coming crashing down on you, start by prioritizing your problems. All right, understand what is the most important thing you need to solve right now. and remove everything else. And you start off with the one. Your brain isn't designed for multitasking. You can't solve multiple problems at the same time efficiently. So just pick one, right? Pick the one that you deem is the most important, and you work on that. And you remove everything else. Well, you'll deal with that thing, other things, when you finish with the first one, all right? And you start off doing that one by one, one by one, one by one, and you get your problems, solve them one by one. And if you can't solve them, throw it to the way back. If it was one of those problems where you just have to sit there and worry about it, but wait, you have no time to be worrying about that. You have things you can actually fix. So go out there, fix your problems one by one, and keep it moving.